All right, everyone, how are you? This is a video practicing our letter and our letter sounds. This is a video that you can watch every single day if you really want to get really good at your letters and the sounds they make. So, unfortunately, I only do have lowercase letters, so if you want to practice uppercase, look on YouTube, or you can even write down a letter with your student and have them identify and say the sound. The way we're going to be doing this is I'm going to say letter is, and you're going to say what letter it is. So I would say letter is, you would say T. And then I'll say sound is, and you'll say T. So in this video, I'm not giving any answers. I'm just letting you guys kind of fill in the blanks. So you're going to be talking back to me. So practice. Letter is, sound is. So tell me what sound it makes. Letter is, sound is. Letter is, sound is. Letter is, look close, sound is. Letter is, 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 sound is. Almost done. Letter is, sound is. Letter is, sound is. Letter is, sound is. Couple more. Letter is, sound is. Letter is, sound is. Letter is, sound is. This is a lowercase letter. Letter is, sound is. Last one. Letter is, sound is. Nice job, everyone. So I want you guys, if you can, practice this every day because our letters and our letter sounds are very important to know. Nice work. Hi, everyone. Here is our ELA lesson of the day. Before we get into it, I know I attached my video of me going over letters and letter sounds, but another fun way that we've been doing it in class is something called Zoophonics. So the little cards in the packets that I send home, they include smaller versions of these. And it's just a fun, more interactive way for students who might have more difficulty with letters and letter sounds. So each letter has a name, and they have an action that goes along with it. So if you look up on YouTube, also it has the complete set. Each day this week we'll be doing a letter a day, and we're going to keep doing this until we go through all letters of the alphabet. It's good to practice out of order also. So far we have learned. Today we did Ali Octopus. He goes ah, ah, and he goes like this with his tentacles. We have done Timothy Tiger because he's tough. That is our letter T. It looks like this. We have A. A is Allie Alligator. She goes ah, ah, ah. M, Minnie Mouse. She eats cheese and it's good. So that's our letter M sound. Something I've noticed is a lot of our students say ma. So really practice that sound. And then we have deer. If you go like this, they'll recognize that deer. Those are the letter friends we have practiced, and throughout this week we're gonna keep adding letters. So this week we want to practice writing our letter sounds and recognizing them, along with we are building up on our segmenting, our beginning sounds, rhyming. We're also adding in some more syllable work. That's something we touched upon in the beginning of the year, and we kind of just left it there, but we're going back into deeper with it, and I feel like the skills that they've built up will really help them with it now. In small groups, they've been doing a good job with it also. And so I'm just going to go over what we did today. Feel free to have your student come up and they can go over this again with me. So some of the stuff not everyone has done yet. They've done in small group because it's easier, and I feel like it's easier for them to really understand the concepts when they're working in smaller groups. So we did this today. Feel free to grab your student. Thumbs up, thumbs down if these words rhyme. If it rhymes, thumbs up. If it doesn't, thumbs down. Lace, race. Fine line. And remember, rhyming words have the same ending sounds. Nod, nice. Plan, bike. Best, nest. Car, come. Hook, cook. All right, next one. I want you to tell me what the beginning sound is. Big boy. What's my beginning sound? Fun, fast. Jump, job. Me, man. Kick, keep. All right, now this one, we're gonna be blending. So every time I ring my bell, I want you to count syllables. So this one's counting syllables. So I'm gonna say it and then we're gonna say it together, and I want you to tell me how many syllables you hear. And remember, each time I ring my bell, that's a syllable. So, number. Number. How many syllables? And what was my word? Next one. Pup. It. Pup. It. How many syllables and what's my word? Baby. How many syllables and what's my word? Basket. Basket. Tick it. Tick it. How many syllables and what's my word? Napkin. Napkin. How many syllables and what is my word? All right, next. Tell me the ending sound. This is something really new we've been practicing, and I'm really going to focus on it this week, just understanding the difference between a beginning sound and an ending sound. So a beginning sound is the first sound, the first letter sound that we hear in a word. So if I said the word dog, my beginning sound would be duh, duh, duh. But my ending sound, the very, very, very last sound that I hear in that word, dog, g, g. My ending sound is a g. A fun way we could do this is you punch up. So you say the word, you go dog. When my arm is straight in the air and I punch up, that's when I'm saying my ending sound, dog. So I know that when I said g, that's when I punched up, and that's my ending sound. So we're going to try it out. What about this one? Club. The word is club. What's my ending sound? Club. Try this one. Glad. 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 Tough. 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 Fig. Fig. Stage. Stage. Bike. Bike. Heat. Heat. And parents, when we're doing this, a lot of the words such as, like if we said tough, I know that tough ends in a GH, but it makes the sound. So if your student goes tough and they go, even though that is the letter F, we're practicing on the letter sound, so they're right about that. So I wouldn't worry too much about that right now. But this is our ELA lesson for today. We're going to keep building up on it. So good luck. If you have any questions or any concerns, please feel free to reach out and keep practicing. Hi everyone, I am here with our math lesson today. So math this week is all about shapes. Today we are talking about rectangles. I start every math lesson though by practicing counting 1 to 20. So I want you to pause this right now and I want you to practice counting from 1 all the way to 20. And after you do that, you can come back and join us. All right, so let's do some shape review. So I'm gonna draw a shape and I want you to tell me what shape did I just draw? What shape is this? All right, let's try another. What shape is this? I have other questions. How many sides does this shape have? Remember, sides are right here. How many sides do we see? Once you count that, I want you to count how many corners. Remember, this is a corner. How many corners do we have? And next, does this shape have straight lines or curved lines? Let's try another shape. What about this one? What shape is this? How many sides do we see? And how many corners? Last question, is this shape made of straight lines or curved lines? Who can tell me? All right. Now, let's try some other ones. These ones can be kind of tricky, but it's good to practice the hard ones. That's how we get better. I gotta look at my picture to make sure I draw it perfect. All right, this isn't the most beautiful version, but What shape is this? It has 6 sides. All right, now let's try another one. I gotta look at my drawing. This shape right here has 8 sides. Ooh, my drawing's not the best, but that's okay. 8 sides. Oh yeah, it looks kind of funky, I'm sorry. What shape is this? If you can't tell, it's an octagon. I'm sorry, this picture is not the best. All right, and so our shape today that we're focusing on is a rectangle. A rectangle has 4 sides and 4 corners. It sounds a lot like a square, but it's not. They are very different. So 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. What makes a rectangle different than a square is because in a rectangle, it has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. It needs to have 2 short, 2 long to be a rectangle. There's lots of things around me that are shaped like a rectangle, like this board. My eraser shaped like a rectangle. My phone shaped like a rectangle. The rug I'm sitting on, the window, the door. There's lots of things. I want you to look around your house and think of things that might be shaped like a rectangle. And we're going to practice some numbers really quick. Our focus this week is shapes, but I still want you practicing your numbers. So practicing which numbers are bigger, which numbers are smaller, our number order, things of that nature. So I'm going to draw a picture. So I want you to tell me which one is bigger. Which number is bigger? Let's try another one. Give me a second. Now, which number is smaller? Count the dots if you have to. Which number is smaller? Let's keep going. One more of these. Which number is smaller? This is not an I, by the way. This is a 1. All right, next thing. I'm going to write a number. You tell me what number comes next. So if I write down a 6, what number comes after 6? Think about it. Once you got that, I want you to think, what number is before 6? So you need to figure out what comes after 6 and what comes before 6. And when you've thought of that answer, you are all done and you deserve a break. So give yourself a pat on the back. Tomorrow we will be learning a brand new shape. So I will see you then.